teach you how to go from a skeleton structure. So here's my skeleton structure. And I'm going to go into condensed. So I'm going to go skeletal to condensed structural formula. So the key here is that your book says omit the double bond. So we're just not going to draw it in. So start by finding your parent chain. So you're going to find the longest chain of carbons. So here's my first carbon. So I'm going to say that one is CH3. Now follow along your parent chain to the next carbon. My next carbon has 3 bonds, so I can only put 1 more hydrogen on there. Now I want to keep going on my parent chain, but I can't because I have this functional group here. So I need to go pick up my functional group. To show mastering chemistry that you have a functional group, you're going to put it into parentheses. So I'm going to put CH3 in parentheses, and that's going to cover my functional group. Now I can go back to my main chain and put the next carbon in my main chain. So my next carbon has 2 bonds, so it needs 2 hydrogens. Now I go to my next carbon. Be careful, this is the carbon that would normally, that has the double bond. So it's got 1, 2, 3 bonds attached to it, so it only needs 2 more, so it's just going to be 1 hydrogen. You would put the triple bond, but you're not going to draw that, right? Don't draw it. We know it's there, but just don't draw it. We're going to go to our next carbon. The next carbon is also part of the double bond, so it's got 1, 2, 3. So this is going to be a CH. Then we're going to go on to our next parent. One in the parent chain. This one has 2 bonds, so that would be CH2. And then this one here has 3, so that's CH3. So just remember that when you're doing these functional groups or these substituents, right, that those substituents are in parentheses and they come off of, or they come after the carbon that they're attached to in the chain. So if, I don't know if I can change the color on this, I don't think I can. Oh yeah, okay. So if this is the carbon that was in the main chain that the branch is coming off of, the substituent is going to come right after the main chain carbon. Okay, so that should solve most of your problems. If you still have questions, please let me know.